good stuff. And right now we're going to get... Who's the first interview? Or are you just doing Prof?
We'll do top 3 and Vince.
Okay. You want me to interview Vince? You want me to interview Vincent?
Come to the chat and I see Proffy Waffy on my face straight away. The best greeting ever. All right.
Cool. So how do you feel? Let's go straight in with the easy stuff. How do you feel?
Like, I went in basically from the start of today. I was reviewing all of my losses, like in general, just not this tournament, just in general. And then I noticed every single time I lose, it's because I'm afraid of losing. Like, because I've got to the point where now I feel like I'm expected to win. So I start playing worse because, as I said, I'm afraid of losing. So I was like, I don't care. Like, today, I was really thinking about it before I went to sleep, like last night. I was like, okay, I'm basically gonna, how can I say it? Basically, my drive to win is gonna completely overpower my fear to lose.
Yeah, okay.
That's like, and
that's great.
And where it definitely shined was when I was playing. I don't know if you saw me versus VA. Did you see it? Yeah. I was like, I was doing stupid stuff. But at the end of the day, I was like, but at the end of the day, I was playing in a way where I'm like, okay, I'm not afraid. And I'm just trying to like conquer that because I realized like I can beat so many people, but I'm just like afraid to lose, and I shouldn't be. Like, I can't help being afraid to lose because I want to win, but it shouldn't overpower my drive to actually win. So I've been working on that so much, and I did it against. It worked against VA. It worked against Fuzzy. And it kind of worked against Over, but then I did have little choky points.
Yeah, so it felt like in the first set, like a lot of the games you were just playing from behind and in general on the back foot.
Yeah.
Like not feeling yourself as much. Whereas in the second set, like I saw you like roll your eyes after you lost the first game. And I was like, Prof's upset that he lost that game. He doesn't want to do it. He wants to just win. And then you forced off in the next game, and I sort of was like, that's Prof.
Yeah. So like my mentality is definitely getting better. It's like one of the hardest parts about. Like, because it doesn't matter how well I can, like, you know, do all of this stuff. Like, when it actually comes to it, if I can't execute it when it actually counts, it doesn't matter. And me executing it is basically my mentality. So I've been working on it, and I'm definitely seeing results, feeling better. Like, before I was, like, afraid to lose to Fuzzy, like, because obviously I feel like now I'm better. I don't want to say I feel like I deserve the win, but I feel like I don't want to lose to this guy because I'm already feel like I'm better than him.
Yeah.
But then, like, and then I felt like literally in my chest, I felt the fear coming up, and I was like, no, I have to give Fuzzy respect because he's actually good. And I was basically treating it like he was no one. Like, I don't think I'm giving enough people respect. It's the same thing that I did with MacD. When I lost to MacD, I was like, for some reason, it was on my mind that I don't want to lose to him because people always troll him about being a spammy, downside speech. But that was on my mind, and it made me play worse. And I'm like, why am I doing this to myself? Why am I putting pressure on myself over stupid stuff? So I've been working on my mentality, and it's definitely working. I can see straight away, like when I'm playing like pretty good, the difference is ridiculous.
Yeah, no, I can see it. Like, there's a stark difference in your play when you're playing on point and when you're not.
Like I was definitely playing a lot better that second set.
Yeah.
Like, in general. But still, like, I think I was playing a lot better.
There's times where you're just moving around the stage, just doing crazy shit. Like, you know, like, not for any real reason, just, doing crazy movement and stuff. And it's like, that just puts on a bit of pressure and intimidation to your opponent. And, like, that just tells to me, you're feeling yourself right now. You're feeling completely comfortable and confident.
Yeah. Because, like, every time I get scared, I always end up playing defensive. And then when after I start playing defensive, it follows with flubs, and it's just like, like everything's all over the place. But I'm working on it, getting better.
That's cool. Right, so actual questions, since this is meant to be an interview.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
We got air coming up. Are you excited for that?
I'm tempted. Yeah, carry on.
What are you? Have you got an idea of where you think you want to place or where you think you deserve to place?
Well, really, I'm not happy unless I get like top 3 at Europeans, because the only people, like, I definitely feel like I can be. I'm not happy when I lose to Ice. If I have a good performance against Leffen and Armada, I can accept it. But I still, I actually really do want to beat him because I'm going to be playing them next week. So I want to get out of. I've humanized them in my head, meaning that they're not as good as. I don't give them as much respect, basically. I basically. Because loads of people could perform a lot better. Even against me, people perform bad because they're like, oh, I'm playing Prof.
Yeah.
And then and I can see it. Like, I can see it in their hands. They're shaking and getting nervous. And I'm just like, I know you're probably way better than this. And even though I'm better than you, you have an even worse performance than you probably would have.
That's the real top player privilege. You know? Like some guy, he was wobbling me and he just dropped it.
Yeah, because
he was
just
afraid.
choking. Yeah, because he's just like, I could win. And then he just end up playing worse. So.
And it's just like, that's a big step, I think. Like seeing them as just like opponents. Like obviously they're better than you, but they're just humans. You know, there's humans on like a little bit of a higher level than you, but there's something you can reach.
Yeah. So, but as I said, air top 3. I think none might be coming.
That'd be hype.
I've been speaking to. I'm not sure if I should have actually said that. I don't know if you wanted to keep that secret. But yeah, I think it's not guaranteed yet. I think but none is interested in coming, which is obviously going to be interesting.
That's super exciting.
I want to take him out. Really, I won't be top 3 or nothing for air.
Yeah.
I won't be happy if I get it.
Yeah. To be honest, I think if you go in with this mind, like you've been talking about your mentality, I've been improving it, and like it's shown that you've done it. You did excellently today, working with that. And it sounds like the exact sort of things you need to do to get better.
Yeah, I think a lot of people need to do it. Like, I don't think this is just a me thing. I think this is like
no, dude, I know that's exactly me, man. Like 100%.
This is an everyone thing. Like mentality is too big.
Yeah.
And, like even when I was speaking to Fuzzy felt it as well. He was losing his patience though. He was just getting really impatient. So
you were shining out Shield a lot, and he was just like going for nair pressure that wasn't tight enough.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, this guy's just in my mind. I was literally saying, this guy's just rushing in recklessly.
Yeah.
And it's not even good reckless.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna stand there and shield. Then I'm gonna shine out a shield, and then it's gonna be a tech chase situation, and it's gonna be in my favor.
Yeah.
And I did that so much against Fuzzy. Yeah, I'm so glad you noticed that.
I was talking about it. Like,
oh, really? You were? Okay.
I didn't want to bang on about it because I was like,
I'm happy you noticed that. Because that was the key thing.
Yeah.
And afterwards, he was like, I need more patience. I was like, yeah, I know.
Yeah. Like he wasn't even he wasn't getting the perfect spacing on it where you like retreat a bit, and he also was just like going for it too much. It's like, oh, it's in there. I reckon he's gonna shine and then there again. You know, like.
He's being too reckless. I'm so happy you noticed that. I wasn't sure if anyone knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Any more questions? Or
how'd you feel about the event? As a new venue?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Obviously, I want to see bigger numbers. Oh, shout out to Mint. I forgot to say.
Yeah.
Mint came in, and did a really, basically had a really good performance.
So a few of the upsets we had, Mint beating Alpha Dash, obviously. Also, Dev beating R23 with Marth.
Yeah, I did see that actually. It's kind of insane that Mint actually did that.
Yeah.
Like where he's come from, like it's just kind of insane.
Yeah.
Like,
I was commentating with Lorenzo.
I'm impressed.
It felt like Alpha Dash was just rumbled, to be honest.
He was rumbled.
Yeah.
He was desperate. I've played him so much. I was like, he's desperate. He was probably doing the thing where he didn't want to lose. Like, I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose.
That's the thing I feel like in the UK with all these top 10 players who've been sitting on their, like, their kind little place where they're above all the new people, but not as good as top 3. Like, now people are actually coming up from below them, People are actually shaking them. Like, they can't just rely on their old tricks anymore.
Mint is with 10,000% a good addition to the scene.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm definitely happy that's going on. So
cool. Yeah. Thank you very much for the interview.
Right.
Congratulations.
Sweet.
And I think we'll get second place fuzziness in
I won.
Yomi
Giraffe. I won.
Yeah.
Yomi, how do you say your name? All right. Who do you want me to get?
Over
or
over if he's here. If not,
okay.
If not Fuzzy. Oh, okay, just Fuzzy.
Over left. GG.
Yeah.
Okay, Fuzzy.
Safe. So yeah, that was Prof. Follow